Hi, this is Erika,
and Katina,
and thank you for joining us here with QXP Shop. So thank you for joining us here again, and we're doing a mother-daughter question video. So we have 10 questions each that we're going to ask each other. And excuse the wonky lighting here because we're sitting outside, but we got this backdrop going on. And I was hoping that since it's around noon that the sun will be a little higher, but you know, it's getting fall, so
yeah.
It's yeah, so excuse the weird lighting going on here. But yeah, so she has 10 questions for me and I got 10 for her. And I'm also going to be doing her hair and put on the whole tembleque for her.
And I'm putting tembleques in her hair and making them into braids.
Yes. And I'm only having just 2 tembleques on each side while you're wearing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Okay, so I am going to start off on one side, wet her hair again. And I'm going to have to slick it down with some gel so we can get the peinetas, the big one in the back, and then the ones that go on the side here. So let's get started on this. So I got my first question, and this should be an easy one for you, hopefully. You should know me. So, who is my favorite music artist?
Isn't it, what's that guy's name? Oh man, this is hard for me because I don't remember his name, but is it David Bowie?
No, I do like his music, but no.
Okay, well then it's Bob Marley.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's to say?
I got nervous.
Usually when I'm in the office working or whatever, I'm usually listening to reggae music, especially Bob Marley, because it's just like chill music. So, but let's get this towel on because we don't want to get your pollera all wet. Now your turn to ask me questions.
So, my first question for you is, what are the 3 most beautiful places in Panama that you want to be able to see?
The 3 most beautiful?
Mm-hmm. To you.
I want to see the beaches over where the Kunas live. I think the water is just beautiful over there. I've heard really nice things about Playa Bonita, so I want to visit that too. And so many pretty places out there. I don't know. Let's see. I guess another beach for me, but I don't know. I don't know which one. What about yours? Like, what would you consider pretty over there?
Let's see. I do really like going to that huge mall over there.
Oh, the Albert Mall?
Yeah, that one. I don't know. That one for me is more nostalgic, but like it looks so fancy.
Yeah. And it's gotten bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I really want to see that. And I do like going to the beaches that have like black sand and big old rocks you could just explore. And I guess third place for me would be like in some of the forest area, you know, kind of jungle, just to explore.
Only thing is the spiders.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a huge spider hanging somewhere.
I just gotta pretend they don't exist.
So we're using the men's version of the Wet Line Extreme. I don't know if you can see. So I like this one because it's a lot stiffer, and we want to really slick down her hair, especially right in this area, to really like when you put the peinetas there, you really want it to look wet. And I forgot to ask you, what was your favorite artist? I'm curious.
Mine's complicated because I'll go and like I'll hear a new song and I like it and that's my new favorite song.
Golly.
Until I find a new song. But I guess one music artist that I really do love going back to is Prince Royce. So I really like his music.
That's the one thing about natural hair. Usually when I watch videos of putting on tembleques, it's usually people who already have straight hair. and or maybe they have alisado on already, or relaxed hair if, in case it's not in Spanish. But that doesn't help me, right? I know right now, like, I have my hair straightened right now because I had to get my ends cut. But when I want to know, like, really how to slick it down kind of thing, you know, that doesn't help. So the thing about natural hair is it has a tendency to just poof. Oh, and this just broke. Do we have another one?
This is the one you get.
Pause. Okay, so I'm just going to put just a teensy bit more gel. Like I said, you really want to slick this part down especially. So the rest looks good. And you want to put it like right behind the ear, pretty much, like just a little bit. Because we're going to take this and braid it up and then curl it back like right behind the ears to hide it back there with the Tembleques. So you ready for question number 2?
Yes.
Okay. So what school and what year did I graduate from?
Wasn't it Timberline and I want to say 1997?
Yes and no.
98?
No.
Wait, hang on. 96?
Yep.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. So I did graduate from Timberline High School. The funny thing is, I would have graduated from Clover Park High School if we didn't move down here in my 11th grade. And so my parents let me finish, actually, not mine, finish my 11th grade up in Clover Park High School, which is in Lakewood. And then my senior year, I had to do down here. So I was kind of pretty much salty the whole year because I didn't get to graduate with everybody I knew. And so, I don't know. It was alright. And so the friends that I made were, most of them were not seniors. That didn't help people. And the funny thing is, the guy that I walked with, we were supposed to like hold each other's arm or hand or something. Not really hand, his arm. I didn't want to hold his arm because I didn't know him. But I found out later his name was Marvin, which is my husband's name. Not the same guy, but I'm just saying it is funny that it was just happened that way. So yeah. And then can you take out a rubber band, because we're going to put a rubber band at the end of that. But I'm going to go ahead and braid her hair real quick on this side. I'm going to split it into 3 because she does have a lot of hair. Like me, when she gets to me. So actually, when we paused the video, the funny thing was the first hair tie here snapped on us. So I had to run to go get another one, that kind of stuff. But I know, with thick hair, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens every so often and it sucks. Especially if that was your last hair tie.
Or the last one you could find. Are you ready for my question?
Let me get this on here real quick. And then you can say your question. So usually what I do with this part, because you really want to be able to, you don't want to bulk up the braid, because I think I need to hold on to that one in case. But you don't want it to bulk up, because the more bulky it is, the more you have to try and see how you can hide it with the Tembleques, and you don't want that. So what we do is we're just going to curl her hair like this behind her ear, and actually I'm going to tuck that down below and use some hairpins to tie that up. So go ahead and ask your next question.
Okay. So for this question, I want to know if you know what my favorite dessert is.
What your favorite dessert is?
My top favorite.
I don't know, but I'm thinking, is it the creme brulee? Because you were just like all over that thing last time.
I do like creme brulee, but it's not creme brulee. Mainly because most creme brulees have that sugar on top that hurts my teeth.
Oh.
So.
And don't they, like, for the creme brulee, is it you kind of like toast it with the torch or something, the sugar on top?
Yeah, just the sugar gets torched. The creme brulee itself gets baked, but like in a bath with water.
Okay. And you know what my favorite dessert is?
But you still didn't guess mine.
I don't know.
Keep guessing.
Okay, so let's see. I keep seeing you eating waffles, so I'm gonna say waffles.
Nope.
Okay.
I told you this.
I don't know.
You should know.
I'm trying to remember.
Want me to give you a hint?
Is it the Japanese pancakes?
No.
I don't know.
I won a competition because of this dessert.
Is it because of cake?
Recently.
Oh, pies.
Yes. Fruit pies to be specific. Mama.
So you see how we got this like this. So we got her big bun right here. So we're going to use that to hide with the, cover it with the tembleques back here. And then we got this right here slicked down so when we put the peineta on, you're going to see that. So we're actually going to, so I don't have to do this whole side right here. I'm going to quickly do this side off camera. Just the slick part right here because you already saw this side on here. And then we'll be right back with the next question. Okay, so we're back and we have both of them done. So we kind of leveled it so you can see that from the front side that they're even on her head. And so that way when we put on everything else on there, this is, you know, in the same spot. And so what we're going to do next, before we put any of the hair things on, we got to put on the necklaces because you don't want it to get caught in any of the tembleques or the peinetas. So the first one she's going to put on is the one that goes right here, the tapa hueso. And so I'm going to tie that in there. But yeah, it's just the one that covers your collarbone basically, your neck area a little bit, just to look pretty. And so, but there was a question you were going to ask me, right, about my favorite dessert.
Yes.
What do you think it is?
I think it's that rice pudding.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Not fun?
I do love those, but no. So we're going to go from the heaviest necklace to the lightest. So we're going to start off with the coins, the moneda necklace, which is this one. So you still haven't guessed. Oh, yeah, this one loves to grab on the hairs.
Is it?
Let me give you a hint.
Yes.
So the funny thing is, this wasn't my favorite growing up because I never ate it when I was growing up.
Sweet potato pie.
Yes. Like after I had sweet potato pie here, it was like pumpkin's okay now. It's not the best now anymore. I love sweet potato pie. I could eat that all day if I could. But I'm not going to. Yeah, sweet potato pie.
Okay, your turn for questions.
Okay, so my next question is, I want to know, when did you switch from your favorite color being red?
Hey, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Yeah.
So that was the rosary we just got on her next. And then this one is the machapalí, the fish.
I think I stopped. I think I was like 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yeah, and it was because your favorite color was purple. And then I realized I could have my favorite color be purple too. And at first it was like, in school I was one of those children that was like, there's specific colors for girls and boys, right? So when one of the girls told me that her favorite color was blue, I was like, that's a boy color, you know? And then eventually I was like, I really like it. So yeah. it went from just being purple to being blue and purple and green. So yeah,
that's why for your quinceañera you wanted the turquoise and the greens and the purples.
Yeah, because I started to realize that literally any color can be liked by anyone. So. My next question is, do you know my top 3 hobbies?
Top 3 hobbies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like things that I really enjoy doing.
I would say definitely baking.
Yes,
One.
that's number 1.
Drawing.
Yes.
And the third one. And the 7 bracelets that go on her wrist. I'm going to get these on as well. And then we're about to put the Tembleques on. So,
you know what the third one is though?
I'm still trying to think what it is. Let's see. Singing?
Close. But not specifically singing.
Watching cartoons?
No. It has to do with making cartoons.
Coloring? What? I don't know. Like... Oh, voice acting.
Yes.
So we're gonna put on, So we're gonna put on the tapa oreja Tembleques first. So you get this on here and start covering her ears with it. Use a small bobby pin to kind of make sure that stays in place because this one is put in at an angle. I want to make sure it doesn't just slide out later. Especially, we're not going to any event or performance or anything like that. You're not dancing. But when you do dance, you don't want any of these to fly off. Okay, so my number 4 question is, what are my 2 I really want to do this dream on my bucket list?
Like the top 2 things on your bucket list?
Top 2.
Okay. I know one thing that you really want to do is travel around the world to different countries. Is that on the top?
Nope. I mean, that is something I want to do, but that's not my top 2.
Bungee jumping?
Never.
Skydiving?
Never. Why would I do any of those 2? That's like scary. No thanks.
Wait, I need a hint for one of them.
I guess the hint would be that you're kind of close with the bungee jumping and the other thing.
Is it paragliding?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Because that's like you're on the water, right? Or somebody's in the water.
That's the parasailing. Paragliding is the one where you have this parachute kind of thing and you glide down like the mountain kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. Like originally, when I was younger, I always wanted to go hang gliding. But then when I found out about paragliding, I was like, ooh, never mind. I'll do that. Can you hold this for me, please? I'm going to put the tapamonio right here in the back side. And then what's the second one?
Second one.
Shove it a little more. Are you okay?
It can go in more?
Yes. Oh. I'm trying to get it in a little more. It's sticking out.
It's touching my head.
Sorry.
Like, no, it's like touching me directly, so I don't know what angle it could go. It's really tight. But, that really hurt.
Sorry.
And that's directly behind my ear.
And this one's going to look right there.
It's hard to think with Tembleques getting put in.
I'm just like digging into your scalp.
Pretty much.
Okay, so there's that.
Let's see. I'm trying to think still. Wait, give me another hint.
I said off the camera there, and my hint was that this one isn't anything sporty, it's just something I really, really want to do. because it's something to do with somebody that I really admire. Well, a few people I admire, not just one.
Does it have to do with like making animations and stuff?
Nope.
Because my bucket list has all kinds of weird stuff on it, so.
This one isn't something weird. It's just something I really want to see.
So like a place, like a country?
For the most part, yes.
Is it a country we've already been to or no?
A what?
A country we've already been to?
Nope.
Somewhere in Europe?
Yep.
Is it France?
Nope.
Is it Germany?
No, but I do want to go there.
Is it to see an art museum?
I don't really know if it's a museum. It might be, but I don't think so.
What? What? I'm so confused.
We're going to put the peacocks next, right here in the back side.
I don't know.
It's to see, let's go to Italy to go see like Michelangelo's sculptures. I want to see some of the other Italian sculptures from back in the day, the Sistine Chapel, all that, all the artwork from back then, especially the marble sculptures. Ever since I was little, I loved sculptures. And when I found out about marble sculptures, man, like the way they do some of the sculptures where it looks like fabric that you could see through was amazing to me.
Yeah.
And that was like, I want to go see it in person. So that's what I want to see.
See, I think I didn't remember because you told me that more recently. So
I've been saying that for a while now.
I don't remember how many years it's
How
been.
many
No
years?
kidding. So, are you ready for my next question?
What's your next question?
My question.
What question are we on?
I think my fourth one.
Okay.
Wait, did you ever tell me your favorite dessert yet?
Yeah, the sweet potato pie.
Oh yeah. Well, then I'm gonna have to make a new question. I'm gonna cross that one off so that
Well,
way.
maybe you can ask me my least favorite one.
Yeah. What is your least favorite dessert?
I'm gonna do the butterfly next, actually. The least favorite of mine. I'm trying to think because it's like I like the taste of this one, but I don't like what it did to me. So it's like,
Oh, I think I know exactly what it is.
what do you
Then.
think it is?
Is it those fluffy pancakes from Japan?
Yes, they were really good, but man, that sent me to the bathroom.
Tall each.
And I had two.
Same.
So that didn't help either.
Yeah.
The butterfly. So let's see, one that actually tastes gross, something that you guys like that I don't. Because usually stuff I don't like is not really dessert food, it's more like baking.
Oh, but you don't like mushy stuff, so
Puddings.
yeah,
That custard that we had at the Greek festival yesterday,
that was good.
but
With that
I don't
shredded-
like the mushiness of puddings and custards. And so whenever she tries to give me a pie that's mushy in the center, it doesn't
Okay.
matter the taste.
Okay, but like specifically what you mean by pie that's mushy in the center is pie that's made with a filling that is meant to be mush.
Yes. Not that it accidentally became mushy. Or was actually But the one, what is it? The only one that I would say that's, you know, meant to be made like that I can get away with, of course, is the sweet potato pie. That is just, it's not mushy because it's cooked all the way through. It's not like super soft like kind of boy tom. Butterfly?
Oh,
Trying to get it into your hair, but I'm going to pull from here. This is the tricky part about putting Tembleques on. It's just trying to find, especially when you have a lot of hair, is trying to really cover all of it And that's the thing about people with fine or really thin hair, it's like easy. And sometimes it feels like they don't even need to wear all of the Tembleques that we gotta wear. But for us, it's like, you gotta get everything covered, so you don't want to see all this hair. So this one, because it's more downward facing, I am gonna stick in probably to the body just to be sure. Just be careful with this. She's gonna have an easier time doing my head. I only need 4 Tembleques on total, and I just have 2 braids. And hers is getting everything covered. You said it's heavy? Yeah. And then the little jasmines that go up on top. So 3 on each side. And the last 3. Yeah, so she is done and ready. Just got to finish the earrings in a little bit. So we got to get a little backing for it. Got all the Tembleques in. Shake your head a little bit. Make sure nothing's coming loose. Okay, so now we're gonna switch.